When we look around and we see the news and the things that are happening around the world, are we truly seeing end time signs? Or is this just a coincidence of everything that's happening around the world? You know, some people will give it all types of names, like climate change and other names. But when we really look at the acceleration of these things happening, we have to ask the question, are we truly in the end times? What the mayor says about this historic event really blew my mind.
Right now we are in the midst of an extraordinary weather event that has just devastated communities throughout the Hudson Valley. I'm here in Highland Falls, but this is just representative of what we've seen, the devastation we've seen in Rockland and Putnam and other communities where, as you've seen so often in the last literally 9 months, I say 9 months because 9 months ago, the heavens opened up and we had more snow fall in a 24-hour period in the state of New York than had happened in history. Literally a few weeks ago, we saw the skies again bring upon us some of the most unhealthy air from the fires just north of here in Canada that we've seen in a generation. And once again, the skies opened up and brought so much rain, 9 inches of rain in this community, that they're calling this a 1,000-year event.
This event in Vermont was a historic event, but it's not just a one-off. This is happening on a global stage. We can see it happening all over the world. But also, we have to look at the warnings. Even the news are starting to throw out warnings of what is coming, and it's predicted that an event called El Nino is on the way.
Could be heading towards a very dry, hot and dangerous summer after an El Nino event was declared for large parts of the world. The Bureau of Meteorology says Australia has a 70% chance of entering El Nino in the next few months. The last time was 2018 and 2019 when the country experienced some of the worst bushfires on record.
With that, here is the rain outlook. A lot of brown on the map here for this is August through to October, especially over eastern parts of Australia, drier than average conditions. And the temperature map here, well, that's a pretty strong signal, warmer than average conditions likely as well. But on top of this, we're starting to see a really concerning trend. The atmospheres and oceans globally are really starting to ramp up this year. We've had 3 La Ninas give us a little bit of protection this year. Monday was the hottest day on record globally.
You know, when I see all of these types of events happening, I reflect on the words that Jesus told us in Matthew 24. He gives us a guide of all the events that will take place leading up to his return. And to paraphrase, yes, he said there'll be wars and rumours of wars. You know, terrible things like pestilences and famines and earthquakes in various places. And we're seeing an acceleration of this at the moment. It seems like every day something big is happening. And yes, I get it, the world has become smaller now since news gets around a lot quicker. But when you look back at time and we have hindsight, we can see that things have accelerated at a very, very fast rate. It's exponentially moving forward. These things are not to cause fear in anybody, but just to be aware that these signs are happening. The news that we should be reflecting on as believers in Jesus Christ, that there's still time now for people to see Jesus and to meet Jesus Christ and to hear the gospel, to be ready in and out of season, to share the gospel with people, to let them know what Jesus did. The amazing sacrifice that he made by going to the cross and dying for our sins. This is an amazing message that people can receive right now. Don't wait till it's too late. But remember guys, regardless of what goes on in the world, God's always in control. Keep the faith.